So, friend of our show, man, one of the best young QBs in the game right now, CJ Stroud, says he has been struggling with his cursing and wants to eliminate cursing from his vocabulary. He said, and I quote, "I can't proclaim I love God and have a wild mouth. It's hypocritical." Shout out to CJ Stroud, man. I saw that and it was really like, I had a moment to myself. I'm like, man, this young brother is right. I came on this show multiple times and said that I'm not going to cuss, but then JB provokes me and I go back to just cussing and cussing and cursing. It's like, dang, every day I tweet out, God is great. I've been doing that for, probably since freshman year of Ball State. Pretty much every day. I missed a couple days by mistake, but almost every single day I put out, God is great. Grew up in a church, you know what I'm saying? My mom, my grandma raised me in the church. And again, we're all hypocrites to some extent. We're not going to be just perfect. But control what you can't control. And cursing is something that we all can control, and it's not necessary. It's a lot of times it kind of makes you come off as ignorant, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to lean on those words so much because you don't have other words to say, because you don't have the knowledge and the vocabulary to use other words. And the thing is, a lot of us, we know how to not cuss, because half the time you have any type of respect. If you're around your mother, your grandmother, if you're at work and you're around your boss, you don't use those words. So that means your brain is trained and knows how to avoid cussing when necessary. But then when you get around another group, you get around JB or your other homies, that you want to be loose lipped. So I saw that, CJ Stroud, and I'm actually going to hop on the challenge and try to stop cursing as well. It might take a little bit of time. I'm sure I might slip up here and there, but I'm going to take on the same challenge as my guy, CJ Stroud, God-fearing man, and try not to cuss starting today. So shout out to CJ, man. We're going to get you on the show one day. I ain't seen you since, last year, All-Star Weekend, but we're going to try to get you on the show. And I respect that young man for always proclaiming what he believes in and honoring God above all things. That's all I got, homie, because Smitty said so.
He forgot the segment name. Make sure he got the tagline in. You sounded fake as shit on that whole rant. It sounded bad. I felt embarrassed for you. It sounded so fake that you were trying to do something that you're not, and that's not what the Bible says. The Bible talks about cursing someone, and then guess what happened? We peasants down here took the words from the book and thought that cursing someone meant curse words, and there's a huge difference, people. I'm sorry to break this down to you all. I'm sorry that I know more about the Bible than you. I'm sorry that I know more about the Bible than most of you in this chat, even though y'all don't think you think I'm like the devil. Too bad I know more than all of you. And you guys don't realize that a curse being put on someone is not a curse word, but y'all took it as then you made this curse word thing come out like this is a curse on you. No, it's not. That's why the curse word was changed to the word cuss.
I mean, everything you're saying sound cool and all that stuff.
Homie, I should really teach a class, homie. I think I should teach a class.
You get something sound good. I mean, it's true. Number one, number two. We're not saying that. We're not saying that. Literally, just saying.
Look it up, though, homie. Don't start lying, homie. Don't start lying because I know more. Don't stop lying, homie.
It ain't that deep.
Don't start making up. Don't start making you sound better, homie. Hold on, homie. I just gave you your time. I just gave you your time, homie. Don't start changing up the narrative, homie. Don't start changing up the narrative because I cooked your motherfucking ass because you think cussing is a bad thing because the Bible said it is. No, it don't. You're lying to yourself. Y'all don't know what the book really says, D. Jones.
If God, let me ask you a question. If God was right,
it's not a curse word, homie. Stop.
If God was right in front of you right now, physically, because He's there, but physically, if God, no, let me ask you a question. If Jesus was right in front of you physically right now, y'all having a conversation, would you talk the exact same? Yes or no? Don't lie.
Yes, because He knows who I am. He knows my soul, motherfucker. He knows your soul, homie. You know what He do to you? You know what happened to you?
You're a liar.
You would turn to dust, homie. He would take you off this planet. You know why? because he said you're being something you're not. He's saying you're not being wholesome to yourself and true to yourself. He's saying you're being someone you're not.
Oh, really? Really? So, okay. So let's get deep in. No, let's get deep in.
Homie. I am genuine, homie.
Let's get deep in. No,
homie.
So you said always be who you are, right? Is what you're saying. So a serial killer thinks what they're doing is right. So your serial killer stay true to yourself and can keep killing, right? If you're a molester, stay true to yourself, right? Keep molesting, right?
Now you're saying dumb shit.
Same thing, homie.
Now you're saying dumb shit. Why are you saying dumb stupid shit now? Now you're saying dumb shit. See, that's what happens.
Growth and getting better.
Micro thinkers.
You have my face when you talking to me.
Micro thinkers go right to that when they get cooked. And that's what they do because they have no rebuttal. You have no rebuttal, homie. You can't fuck with me, homie. I've lived almost 2 times your age, and you got a long way to go.
I know a lot of old dumb homies.
You got a long way to go, homie. You don't even know how to change the fucking brakes on your car yet. You got a long way to go,
somebody to do it, homie. I got money, homie.
Son, you got a long way to go, son.
I got money,
you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go to catch me, son.
You making an excuse. Don't call me son. You white. You making an excuse of not to grow and get better.
So Jesus,
that's all I hear.
Jesus
all I hear. You're making an excuse not to grow and get better. That's all I hear.
Can you admit to everybody that you got cooked?
No, I didn't, homie.
Why are you trying to flip the narrative, homie? The word was
I'm giving you an example. I'm saying it's a respect thing,
you was gonna stop. You said, here's what you said. I'm gonna try to be better and stop. It may take some time. Blah blah blah. You sound fake, homie. You sound fake, homie. Like bottom line is, God came down here right now. He'd be like, why are you trying to fake the funk? Be yourself. Be true to your soul. I know who you are.
Growth, homie.
If I'm God, let me play God. I'm gonna play God.
Me cursing ain't being true to myself. I don't need to curse.
I'm gonna play God. I'm gonna play God. I'm gonna play God. I'm gonna play God.
On just over the years. I don't need to.
I'm gonna play God. I'm gonna play God for you. Here's the real. That's what God would do to you.
You can't play God at all. You're the last person I want to play God.
See, that's what you're wrong at, though.
You don't know how to play. You don't know how to play.
That's what's wrong with you. That's what's wrong with you. You judging me right now, but says don't judge.
I'll judge you.
God damn, cooking you. So here's the bottom line. If I was God and came down, I'd be like this. Smitty, I know your soul. You're a great human being with great high character, high integrity. You are trying to fake something that you're not right now, though. You can cuss. It's okay. You're not cursing anyone. You're just using a few cuss words. What the man created. But the Bible said curse is something I put on your soul, not words in your mouth.
God also said there's power of the tongue. Why did he say that? God also said there's power in the tongue. You said
because power in the tongue.
You want to be a Bible thumper, so that means what you say
in the
words that you speak out.
Power in the tongue.
There's truth, there's life, and there's death of the tongue.
Yeah, I taught you that.
So what you say is also important as well, homie. Yeah, you do that. Then don't put it in. So that means what you say and what
has nothing to do with it. Has nothing to do with it, Darnell.
Homie,
has nothing to do with Darnell.
You was at a job in the office. If you were talking to a grandmother, a grandfather, a parent, if you have any sort of level of respect, some of y'all white people don't, some of y'all black people don't, some of y'all other people don't. If you have any level of respect when you're talking to certain authority figures, you don't cuss. Why don't you cuss, homie? If it ain't a big deal. Let me ask y'all that. Now, yeah, some of y'all might cuss in front of y'all mama and grandmama and y'all don't care. I'm not speaking to y'all. Y'all grew up differently. All I know is the people who I grew up with, we don't do that type of stuff in front of those people. Why? It's a respect level. So if we do that in front of them, that means we are consciously in our minds knowing that these words are not appropriate to be saying. But we say it in front of other people who we don't deem or give the same level of respect to. Homie, that's the fact.
So power in the tongue means I can put death on your life just as I can put life on your death, something I've taught you on the show. And the truth of the matter is that's the power of the tongue. The power of the tongue is speaking truth into your existence, not negativity on your soul. It has nothing to do with curse words, homie. Stop using the Bible to manipulate what you think it means and change everything what it is. That's not what the power of the tongue means, homie. Hey, Vince, why don't you teach this young man right here what it means, please? Like, it has nothing to do with it, homie. It is putting power of the life on your soul, meaning I put life on your death, not death on your life, homie. It has nothing to do with the power of the tongue cussing, homie. Stop making that shit about cuss words, homie. You sounding crazy right now. It has nothing to do with it. I'm gonna be me. I cuss in front of my mama. Because guess you know why? She know I love her. She know I love her. She know I love her.
Ain't about love. It's just disrespectful in my opinion.
Why is that disrespectful?
Well, white people do that. I'm gonna be real.
Why is it disrespectful?
This is a race thing. That's a white people stuff right there. Black people don't do that. We don't. That's
so what? So what do y'all do though?
What are you talking about?
How is it disrespectful for white folks, but black folks can go out and kill each other and it's okay? That's not a sin, homie.
Hold on, homie.
Everybody, homie, miss me with your bullshit.
Nah, because now you're going too far. Killing ain't no
not, motherfucker. I ain't going too far, motherfucker. You just said white people,
white
motherfucker.
Folks kill, black folks kill, Mexicans kill, Asians kill.
Hold on,
every
homie.
race kills.
Hold up, though. Why did you say white folks, though, motherfucker? Why? Hold on, no. You said white people, motherfucker. Don't act like you didn't say that shit.
I know what your fake-ass
fucking narrative, homie. You sound phony and fake, homie. You sound phony and fake when you try to bring up race, homie.
True,
no, you don't, homie. Because half your mouth sounds fake, and the other half of you sounds ignorant. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
Ignorant and disrespectful.
So, you think bottom line is,
you're gonna teach your kids.
Go back, homie. Go back, though. Go back to what you said, homie. Don't change it now that you didn't say white folks are disrespectful, motherfucker. Don't act like you didn't say that shit, Mr. Racist. Mr. Racist. Remember, homie, I can go to every hood. Remember, I can go to every hood. Guess what? You won't even go to Chicago around black folks, homie, because y'all motherfuckers murdering each other. But you're talking about white folks killing me? I'm going to kill you with the white folks, homie?
I go anywhere, homie.
Me. You sound ignorant. And when you bring up race, homie, be careful, homie, because it come back to you too, partner.
That's cool, partner. Like I said before,
motherfucker. Don't act like you the smart one. Don't act like you
in a black household. No,
white boys sound disrespectful. White boys sound disrespectful. White boys sound disrespectful because I cuss in front of my mama, motherfucker.
That's disrespectful.
That's out of here.
Hey,
what's the Bible say?
Don't judge. So I don't care.
Don't judge. But here's this motherfucker judging.
I can tell you didn't really grow up in the church, and I can tell you ain't been.
I didn't grow up in a church. Who said I grew up in a church?
You ain't open the Bible and.
Wait up.
And that's fine. That's okay.
But who said I grew up in a church? You lying again, homie. Who said I grew up in a church? When did I say I grew up in a church?
I can tell you did it. Is what I said.
Oh, no. So what? Listen. I never said I did, though. You don't say that unless I told you. You don't say that unless I told you I did, homie.
That's like me speaking on coaching. I didn't coach.
I don't. You using it now. You smart. You very smart, Darnell. You're very smart in how you manipulate shit. You manipulate words. You don't say I can tell you grew up somewhere unless I said that. I never said I grew up in a church. So you're making yourself look better than you really are.
You're using stuff from the Bible as if you have full knowledge of that thing, as if you grew up in something.
But have I told one lie?
The Jewish community, I have no knowledge about the Jewish community. So
have I told a lie?
Don't use popular lines that you
have I told a lie though?
Heard your homie say.
But I'm asking you, have I told a lie?
And act like you know what it is. I actually literally grew up in the church every single
Sunday. But have I told a lie?
Grew up in the church.
That's all I know. Have I told a lie? That's all I'm asking you. Have I told a lie about what I mentioned about the Bible though today?
You ain't saying nothing. You just saying one line and then trying to use that to like.
But what's a lie though? You can't answer me.
Jesus turned water into wine. I can get
you can't answer me.
That's what you're doing.
I mean, you got cooked so bad. You got cooked so bad. You went to race. You got cooked so bad. You turned it into race. You got cooked so bad by the Bible. You turned it into race, homie.
I didn't get cooked at all, homie. I'm just telling you, the white folks that I grew up around are the ones that cuss in front of their parents.
Because we cuss.
Don't cuss in front of their parents. I'm just saying that's what it is, homie. That's
you must have grew up somewhere different than me.
Yeah,
I know a lot of black folks that cuss in front of their parents. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Okay, I hear you, homie.
JB cuss in front of his mama. He bad.
He's a bad person. Now he get all emotional. When JB get like emotional, he get real loud and start screaming.
Who emotional?
We two men have a conversation. I'm giving my opinion.
None of your boys.
It don't mean you a bad person. It don't mean you evil. I didn't call you the devil. I said to me it's disrespectful.
Hold on,
for a kid to curse in front of their parents. That's all.
You made it right. You made it about
as a kid.
See, Smitty could throw in a little white boy race take, but then when I say it, I'm racist. That's what the funny part is. He's saying, "Oh, white boy's disrespectful." Motherfucker, please. You don't know no brother that cuts in front of their parent. Get the fuck out of here.
Nothing is everything. Everything is nothing. So sure, are there some black people floating around that probably cuss? Sure, there's examples of every.
Why didn't say that?
Let's be real between you and I.
But why you didn't say that?
Majority of black households, black kids ain't just cussing in front of their parents. That's not a.
But why you didn't say that?
We have a segment on here: BPS, WPS. Where do we pull that from? Because we know what stuff is. Okay, so don't try to act funny now.
Hold on, but why didn't you say that though?
We don't do that.
But why didn't you say that though? That's what I'm asking.
Why didn't I say what?
That both white and black folks are disrespectful.
Because what I'm trying to tell you is that there's examples of everything. Is what I'm trying to say. But
you always said white.
There's certain stuff that's more tied.
You always said white boys are so disrespectful.
More tied to the other side.
But you always said white people are so disrespectful. That's what you said though. I'm just saying what you said, homie.
Hey, y'all, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we got
Smitty got to take a breather and recoup because he get cooked right now like a moment.
I'm so glad